wife will be happy. Hello, Bess. Hello. don't know. I mean, it's different, but I mean, as long as you can hear me, it's just I usually hear like the crowd during the game and stuff. It's like get a feedback. Yeah. So. Hello, basketball fans. We are here at Forest Lake as Forest Lake, who is 14-7, takes on Roseville, 11-8. Starters for Forest Lake: Cooper Berg, Thad Ball, Steven Cologne, Manny Jinko, and Zach Hawley. While for Roseville, Kayshawn Payne, Drew Adams, Cameron Walker, Devontae Munson, and Nolan Wald. So Munson now having it up top, passing over to the left side. Adams now has it up as he dribbles it up, looking around. Passes it over the corner. Munson now has it, bringing it over up top. Adams now looking to drive in the paint. Walker now has it, looking for something. Bounce pass over, deflected by Thad Ball as he keeps it in bounds. Adams now ending up with it. Back over to Walker. Payne now out to Adams. And Adams will get picked up with a carrying. Cologne over to Jinko. As Jinko looks down to Hawley, Hawley will get the ball stripped away from him. That'll be out of bounds on Walker, so Forest Lake with the ball. Cologne inbounding it to Berg. Berg wide open. This three will just be off. Adams now double team. And he'll be out of bounds. So Forest Lake takes the ball. Cologne now having it up. Pump fakes. Dribbles into the paint. And he'll pass it away to Adams. Nice layup by Munson. Jinko now having it over on the left side as he dribbles baseline, passing out to Ball. Ball with the move. That'll be off. Payne with the rebound, and he passes it out to Munson. So Munson now up top. As Roseville will be picked up with a foul. Adams will pick up the foul for Roseville. So Forest Lake's ball. Cologne now bringing it up for the Rangers. Ball now having it. Trying to penetrate. He'll hand off to Berg. Berg off to Cologne. Cologne looking to make a move. Guarded closely by Munson. Berg now skipping over to Jinko. Jinko will fire a three. That'll be off. So Munson now bringing up. He just passes it down to Adams on the left side. Munson taking his time. Wald now setting a screen for Munson. Munson looks over to Adams. Adams baseline, skips it back over to Munson. And Munson will fire a three. That'll be off. Adams with the rebound, though. Stuffed by Zach Hawley. It's a great block by Zach Hawley as Cologne now bringing it up the court. Wald with a block of his own, but that'll be called a foul. So Cologne will go to the line, shoot two. Cologne missing his first. Cologne missing his second as well. So Zach Hawley picking up a foul. Forest Lake now in a press. Munson now passing it. So Roseville struggles to bring up the ball. Payne looking to go. Another block by Zach Hawley. So 2 ferocious blocks here early in the game for Zach Hawley. Swatting everything in sight. Walker now will inbound for Roseville. Payne getting in the corner. As that is taken away by Ball. It'll end up right back in Roseville hands as Adams now has an open 3. That'll be off. Wald with the rebound. He'll miss the layup. Adams with the rebound. Wald with another rebound. So multiple offensive rebounds there for Roseville, but just couldn't get it to go. Walker skipping it over as Berg tipped that. So Jinko now will have a wide open layup. Forest Lake still pressing as Adams now gets it, bringing up the court. Guarded closely by 2 Rangers. Payne now looking to set something up. Walker over Adams. As Jinko almost stole that one. Walker just looking for something. Passes down to Wald. Adams now making a move all the way into the paint. Out to Payne. Payne will fire a 3, and that'll be an air ball. As Payne's pass was tipped away, Berg now having it. Jinko now up on the side as he passes it up to Cologne up top. Berg over to Jinko, and that's stolen away. Here we go. And Munson missing the dunk. Cologne now with a deep 3. He won't get that to go as Munson gets the rebound. So Munson just off on the slam. Munson now having up top as he passes it over. Wald now having it up top, a pump fake, he'll get fouled. So Wald will shoot 2. As Damon and Roman check in for Hawley and Cologne, while for Roseville, Gabayu will check in, and Payne will take a seat. Wald will cash in his second. Bouchard will come in for Roseville as well. Ball passing it over to Jinko, but that'll be stolen away by Gabayu. Walker's attempt was swamped by multiple Rangers down in the paint. Still their ball though. Walker skips it up to Adams as Adams passes over to Munson. Gabayu saving it as Bouchard's pass is stolen away by Berg. Berg all the way over to an open Damon in the corner, but he won't get it to go. Adam with the rebound. Adams with a good move, and he'll get a layup out of it. So Adams puts the moves on Ball and gets a wide open layup. Ball now driving, Down to Notch. And Notch with a strong layup. So good dump off pass by Ball, resulting in a layup by Notch. Gabayu now. Bringing it all the way for a layup of his own. But there'll be a foul before he can get to the rim. So Jinko will pick up a foul as Schrader comes in for Ball. And Dukes checks in for Walker. Dukes over to Munson. Now Gabayu in the corner as he is swamped. And he passes over to Adams. Adams with a crazy pass into Forest Lake's bench. Forest Lake now having the ball. As Jinko slowly brings it up. Looking to set something up. Skips it over to Damon as Damon dumps it down to Notch. Schrader now having it up top. Jinko will try to go over the baseline. Skips it over to Berg. Berg will lose the ball. Schrader in the paint. His layup will be off. As Jinko with a deep open three. And that'll hit back of the rim. Gabayu now slowly bringing it up. Screen from Dukes. Munson now waiting over in the corner as he brings it up top. Adams over to Gabayu. Munson now looking around. Adams with the three. That'll be off. Munson over to wide open Gabayu. And he'll drain the three. So the first three of the game. As it is 9-4 Roseville. So slow start for both teams here as they couldn't get a lot of shots to go. But Roseville coming up out top with 10 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first half. So Forest Lake coming off a 75-78 loss to South Metro in their last game, while Roseville also having a loss in their last game, 59-46 to Woodbury. So both teams looking to get back on a win. So same lineups for Forest Lake as Roseville as well. Actually, I believe Bouchart now is in. So Adams, Gabayu, Munson, Bouchart, and Dukes. As Jinko passes over to Schrader. Berg now having up top, passes over to Jinko. Jinko looking to find someone. Damon now up top. Jinko looking to make a move. Damon brings it over to Schrader. Schrader with a little fade. And that'll be off. Adams with the rebound. Gabayu using Dukes' screen. As now Dukes ends up with it. And he'll be fouled before he drives it into the paint. So Notch picking up his first foul of the game. Well, Munson comes out and Nelson comes in for Roseville. Dukes down to Adams. Adams is wide open in the corner. Will not connect on his three, though. Berg with the rebound, passing it up to Jinko. Berg will fire. Hand in his face, and he still cashes it. Using his length. As Gabayu now double teamed with this Rangers 1-3-1 defense. Duke's looking to inbound as Gabayu gets it. Forest Lake staying in the 1-3-1 as Nelson now has it. Passing it back to Gabayu. Dukes with a little in the paint jumper. That'll be off. As Berg hands it off to Schrader running down the court. Jinko wide open. And his three will be good. So Forest Lake now with the lead after Jinko's three. Duke's almost losing it. As Bouchard skips it over to Gabayu. Gabayu out to Adams. Adams down to Dukes. Dukes with a good move, but won't get the layup to go. And they'll give that to Forest Lake. Walker and Briggs check in for Adams and Dukes. Jinko now bringing it down, looking to set up a play. As a double screen by Forest Lake. Handing it off to Damon. Berg now having up top. And he'll cash another one. Both shots have been contested, but it does not matter for Cooper Berg. Gabayu down to Nelson. Briggs now looking. Nelson firing a three. That'll be off. But Walker with a nice rebound. Gabayu being double teamed as he weaves in and out. Briggs passing back to Gabayu. Walker trapped in the corner. And refs are going to say he stepped out of bounds. So Forest Lake's ball as Hale and Wald come into the game. Bouchard taking a seat and Notch taking a seat. Jinko passes over to Berg on the right. As that pass is almost stolen away by Briggs. Schrader over to Berg. Berg will fire another three, but that'll be off. So Berg finally missing. As Wald steals the pass. Bayou now looking to break this Rangers defense. Briggs will fire a three. That'll hit back rim and go off. Schrader with the rebound. Schrader over to Jinko. Jinko will fire a very quick three, and he'll knock it down. So Forest Lake takes the lead 16-9 with a barrage of threes. 7:03 left to go in the game. Forest Lake 16-9. So the head coach for Roseville, Kevin McKenzie, while for Forest Lake, Dan Cremasino. As McKenzie tries to fire up his team here. So Damon, Ball, Cologne, Hale, Schrader in Forest Lake, while Wald, Nelson, Munson, Briggs, and Walker. Munson will bring it up, passing it over to Walker. Rangers still in this 1-3-1. And Roseville will pick up an over and back. So Forest Lake's ball. Cologne now setting up a play as another double screen. Schrader trying to put the moves on Wald as Cologne will try to set things up again. Cologne, nice backdoor pass to Ball, but Ball just can't get the layup to go. Hale now trying and will not get a call. Munson now looking to attack. Damon will foul as Adams and Payne come into the game, checking out Briggs and Nelson. Adams now having it, passing it up. Walker now looking. As he'll bounce pass it over to Adams. Looks like 1-3-1 looking to be very effective in this first half. It's Payne now passing over to Adams. Adams dribbling it up in the corner, and that'll be a kick ball. Munson over to Walker as they pass it back and forth up top. Adams now having it, passing back up to Munson as Payne drives baseline. Nice fake by Payne, but he can't get the lip go. He gets his own offensive rebound and will put up. So good hustle by Payne getting his own offensive rebound. And Cologne now bringing it up, putting the moves on Adams. Cologne driving baseline, skips it over to Damon as that pass is almost stolen away by Adams. Damon now looking to drive, but there'll be a foul before anything happens. Adams will pick up a foul as Gabayu and Jinko look to check in the game. Damon will come to the bench and Adams will come to the bench. Schrader now looking up top, over to Ball. Ball almost losing it. Cologne looking to drive baseline, and his layup will just be off, like a lot of these layups have been in this game. Munson now looking to hurry it up the court. Payne passing it over to Walker as Munson now having it. Payne looking to attack, and he'll miss the layup, but will be fouled. So nice attack by Payne, getting to shoot two. Very low scoring game here in the first half. As each team hasn't even scored 20 yet with 4 minutes left to go. Payne making the first as Notch checks in for Schrader. Payne missing a second. So Notch over to Cologne. Cologne looking as he passes over to Jinko. Jinko with a fake three. Over to Ball. Ball down to Cologne. Cologne now looking to make some moves as he'll pop a three, and that'll be wet. So Cologne with a nice three for the Rangers. As Gabayu passes it down over to Walker. Force Lake still in this 1-3-1. Munson with an open three in the corner. He'll drill a three of his own. Cologne, super deep. That'll hit front rim. So a little bit of a heat check there for Cologne. Munson now driving with a hard-earned layup. As Forest Lake now only up by 2. Cologne looking now up top as Hale has it. Hands it off to Jinko. Chinko asking for the screen, and he'll use it. Bounce pass over to Ball. Nice pass from Ball to Notch. As Ball threads the needle into Notch, getting the 2 points. Munson now firing back over to Caballo. Walker, double teamed. As Ball tried getting a steal there. Caballo down to Wald. Wald with a nice layup. Cologne now bringing into the paint. Down to Ball. Ball looking to post up, but that'll be stripped away by Payne. Jinko with the mid-range. He'll knock it down. So nice mid-range jumper from Jinko as Caballo was staying on the floor trying to get the ref to call something. Walker over to Payne. Payne up to Munson. Munson now looking. Back down to Payne. Payne will skip it over to Caballo. As Munson finally attacks, and he'll get the layup. As Roseville keeps it close, 23-21. Cologne now making moves. And he'll get the layup to go. So beautiful crossover from Cologne. Crossing up Caballo and then getting the layup. Walker over to Payne. Payne with a little backdoor pass to Caballo. As Caballo needs someone, he'll find Walker, and his three will be completely off. Caballo with the rebound, though, and he'll get fouled by Hale. So 1:24 left to go in the game. Rangers up 25-21. Roseville now in the bonus, so Caballo will have 1-1. Berg and Damon checking in for Forest Lake, while Cologne and Hale take a seat. Caballo making his first. And he'll miss the second. Notch getting the rebound, passing it over to Jinko. Ball over to Jinko. Jinko looking up top. He'll drive. And a fadeaway as players collide. No call, though. As Munson will barely get a pass off and end up in Forest Lake's hands. Damon over to Ball. Ball gets it stolen away. Caballo. Good pass from Caballo. Munson finishing it off. So great awareness by Caballo there. Forest Lake here might wait till the last shot, as there is only 30 seconds left to go. Jinko dribbling out. Berg now having it. Passes down to Notch, and Notch will get something to go. So great pass by Berg and good spin by Notch. Is there only 5 seconds left to go? And Wald with the rebound. So Walker trying to fire a shot. Wald getting a rebound, but will hesitate to shoot it, and they won't get a shot off. So Rangers 27, Roseville 24. As they lead by 3 going into the second half. So leading the charge for Forest Lake, Jinko with 10 points, while Munson has 11 points for Roseville. So pretty balanced scoring among both teams. So both teams going back to their original starters. Payne, Adams, Walker, Munson, and Wald for Roseville, while Berg, Ball, Hawley, Cologne, and Jinko. So Jinko having up top, now driving, as Wald picks up a very quick foul in the second half. Ball skipping over to Berg. Berg's going to fire a 3 in a corner, but he'll be off. Hawley with a strong offensive rebound. Ball will fire a 3. That'll also be off. Berg getting the rebound, so another try for Forest Lake. Jinko now having it, as they passed up to Berg. Hawley looking over to Cologne. Cologne with the spin move, pass down to Jinko as he backs down Adams, handing it off to Cologne. Cologne with the 3, and another offensive rebound for Forest Lake. So multiple 3-point shot attempts in this possession, none of them getting to go, but they're getting their offensive rebounds. Jinko, though, will be picked up for a foul on a screen, I believe. So Forest Lake is just going to fall back. I believe they're in man now, not in their normal 1-3-1, as Payne now has it. Looking to bring it up Adams now. Trying to get in the paint as they'll back out. Guarded closely by Ball. Ball almost picking his pocket. Adams down to Munson, and he'll be off on his 3. Berg keeping it in bounds, sending it over to Cologne. Cologne over to Jinko. Jinko for 3, and he'll knock it down. Munson slowly brings it up for Roseville. Munson now driving baseline, as he almost gets an N1. So Munson will shoot 2. So Munson will shoot 1. Missing his first as it rolls in and out. Munson docking down his second, as Cologne now brings it up the right side of the floor. Cologne passing over the ball. Ball over to Jinko. Berg will fire a 3, as that is rebounded by Hawley. Munson bringing it up as Forest Lake is in man-to-man still. Might have been an adjustment change during halftime. Hawley now with the great defense, but Munson with better offense. Ball using the screen by Hawley, a little pick and roll, as Hawley tried to get the pass off to Cologne, firing that out of bounds. But before that happened, I believe they're going to pick up Munson with a foul, or they're going to give Hawley a charge. Refs deciding, as they choose to give Hawley a charge. as Munson was set. So good defensive play by Munson as Notch comes in for Hawley. Munson over to Payne. Payne looking to rip down the court, and he'll be fouled. So the Raiders go to the line again as Payne will shoot 2 free throws. Payne hitting back rim on his first. Payne making a second. So Cologne now over to Jinko as Notch now passing over the ball. Berg looking to make a move, but that'll just hit the backboard. Jinko now up top. Cologne now trying to make a move as Adams tipped that away. But Cologne with a good hustle as Cologne trips Adams. Crowd not liking that. As Payne has a nice crossover on ball. Adams down to Wald. Wald bounce pass to Adams. Adams over to Walker. Walker with the 3. So great possession there for the Raiders as they take the lead, 31-30. Cologne now dancing as Jinko looks to drive over this Cologne. Cologne claps back with the 3 of his own. Munson over to Adams. Wald up to Payne. Munson now having it. Look to drive as he passes over to Walker. Walker with a spin as that ball will tip that out of bounds. Damon now checking in for Cologne. Munson now getting the ball as Ball tipping away. Roseville's ball. Walker looks to inbound. Down to Wald. Wald hands it off to Walker. And Walker with an N1. So Walker will shoot 1 3-point play opportunity as he looks to put the Raiders up by 1. So Bouchard now in for Wald. Also Gabayu in for Payne. Walker making his free throw, putting his team up by 1. Ball now calling a play. Jinko getting a screen from Notch. As Ball looks to post up, and his layup will just roll off the tip of the rim. Walker, we're going to call a push on Jinko. And a timeout by Dan Cremasino of Forest Lake. So the Raiders getting the slight edge here in the second half with 12 minutes and 58 seconds left to go. be Forest Lake's ball. As Notch Ball, Berg, Jinko, and Damon are in, while Roseville keeps the same people in for them as well. Walker looks to inbound, over to Cabello. Cabello trapped in the corner. He tried hitting it off one of the Forest Lakes players. And Roseville now takes a timeout. So Cabello trapped in the corner. Roseville will burn a timeout to keep possession. Both teams still with their same lineups. Walker's pass intercepted. Ball now. He'll get the quick layup. So the ref's stopping the game for a quick sec. Checking out Berg. Berg saying he's fine. There's a little miscommunication by Forest Lake. Gives Adams an open three. Luckily for them, it was off. Jinko over to Berg. Berg now driving. He won't get the layup to go. Berg underneath. As he will be fouled. Ball making his free throw. Ball now making his second. So 37-34. As Cabello looks over to Walker. Walker back to Cabello. As he looks to drive, bounce pass over to Walker, down to Munson. As that pass is stolen by Thad Ball. Thad Ball now looking to run the court, and he'll lose it. Adams will pick it up. Cabello now having it, and he is fouled by Ball. Definitely a foul, but Cabello doing a good job of selling it. Dukes is now in. As Walker will, never mind. Yes, Walker heading in to the bench, of course. Sorry. So Cabello will shoot 1 and 1. And will make his first. So definitely not good for Forest Lake that Roseville is already in the bonus with 12 minutes left. Berg now coming out, limping a little. Cabello going 2 for 2 at the line. Ball looking. Jinko drives baseline. He'll get it to go. Cabello over to Adams. Adams with the corner three. Dukes getting the ball. And they'll say he was pushed to the ground. I believe Schrader picking up the foul. No, Notch picking up the foul. So more 1-and-1 free throws for the Raiders. Dukes making his first. Dukes making his second. Ball over to Jinko. Jinko loses it, but Dukes fouling him. So 11:24 left to go in the game. Rangers only up by 1, 39-38. As it has been close all game. Bouchard also in the game for the Raiders. As Ball looks to drive. Almost a great move by Ball, but just didn't want to go in. Caballo over to Dukes. Dukes back over. As the Raiders look to set something up. Dukes up top. Backs from Caballo. Bounce pass down to Bouchard. And his layup will just go out. Adams for 3. That'll be off. Ball now, passing up the court to Schrader. Schrader skipping over to Jinko. Jinko. That is blocked by Dukes, but one of the Raiders players will touch it, and then it will go to bounce. So Forest Lake keeps possession while Wall checks in for Bouchard, and Ball comes out. Jinko firing 3. Cash money for Jinko, 42-38. Munson over to Caballo. Munson in the corner. That'll be off. But Adams with a good rebound. Over to Caballo. Caballo with an open 3. And he'll knock it down with a little celly as well. Schrader baseline, skipping it over to a wide open Hunter Damon. Jinko with the offensive rebound. As he tries to get some breathing room, bringing it up top. Cologne now, bringing in the paint. Over to Jinko. Jinko down to Notch. As Jinko picks up a charge. So Wald getting set and getting a charge. Meanwhile, Briggs and Nelson will check in for Adams and Munson. Bayou now, passing over to Briggs for 3, and he'll knock it down. Briggs with his first score of the game. As Cologne over to Schrader. Schrader over to Damon. Damon will fire a quick one. Won't be able to answer. As Briggs now will bring up the court. Nelson up to Caballo. Caballo, a little mid-range jumper. Won't get it to roll as Notch with the rebound. Cologne now storming up the court. He'll pull up a 3. And that'll be off. Schrader back to Cologne. Cologne calling for a screen. As he lost the ball, and Caballo now, chased by Schrader. And he'll just get the layup. Schrader now trying to contest it there. So Forest Lake calling a timeout. The Raiders up by 4, 46-42. Forest Lake just not getting a lot of their layups and shots to go. So Forest Lake having a lot of fouls in the second half, as Roseville is actually almost in a double bonus, which will definitely affect the game down the stretch, while Roseville only has 4 fouls in the second half. Same lineups for both teams. Hale, Notch, Schrader, Cologne, Berg, Nelson, Gabayo, Dukes, Wald, and Briggs. Cologne now over to Schrader. Schrader over to Hale. Hale down over to Notch. As Forest Lake passes around up top. Cologne now driving. Tries to pass down to Hale, which he does. The ref's saying Gabayo pushed Hale before he lost it. So Forest Lake's ball. Cologne down to Berg, as that'll be a jump ball. Dukes sniffing that out right away. Will stay with Forest Lake though.
Do it again, Roseville. Go get him, Raiders. Come on.
Schrader now having it, down to Cologne. Cologne with the 3. That'll just go out. Notch with a good offensive rebound. Skips it all the way to the corner over to Berg, as he couldn't get full control, so Gabayo now having it. Over to Briggs, Briggs losing it. Berg now having it, as he dribbles it up the floor. Cologne patiently setting it up. As Briggs comes over, trying to steal away. Cologne will get an N1. So Hale with a nice pass down to Cologne, and he will pick up an N1. Hawley subs in for Notch, while Ball will most likely sub in for Cologne. Also, Gabayo is out now, replaced by Munson. Cologne will get his free throw. So Roseville now only up by 1. This is a very close game. 45-46 with 7:27 left to go. Dukes passing over to Nelson. Nelson over to Dukes. Briggs, and that'll be an air ball. Ball over to Berg. Schrader now over to Hale. Hale back over to Schrader, as Schrader skips it down to Berg, as fires a 3, doesn't get it, but will be fouled. So 3 free throw shots for Berg coming up. Berg making his first. Berg off on a second. Adams, Walker, and Payne will check in for Briggs and Dukes and Nelson. Berg with his final free throw. And he'll be off back rim. So the game tied now. Adams jogging up the court. Walker with an almost good layup. Has ball now bringing it down. Down to Hale as he was wide open. So good pass to Ball. Good pass from Ball, I should say, to Hale as it was wide open. Adams having it up top. Adams down to Wald. Wald double teamed. Not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul, but it won't matter because now Roseville is in the double bonus, shooting 2 free throws either way. Wald making his first. Wald hitting front rim on a second as Hale tips it around, eventually grabbing it, passing over the ball as they bring it up. Ball looking to set something up, getting a screen from Hawley. Hale with a rainbow pass over to Schrader. As the refs are going to talk about this. And they're going to give it to Roseville. So Forest Lake not liking that call. But nonetheless, Roseville bring it down. As Walker looks to make a move, passing over to Adams. Adams for 3. Walker with a good rebound. Munson, 3. That'll be off as Forest Lake finally gets the ball as Schrader passes it away to Munson. Munson down to Wald. Wald bringing it out to Payne. Payne looking to make a move as they dribble it up top, passing it around. So Roseville being patient on this possession. Walker now driving. Walker picking up a foul. So he'll shoot 2. Walker hitting front rim on his first as it sprays off to the right. Jinko coming in for Schrader. Walker hitting back rim as Hale ripping away from his own teammate. Jinko dribbling up top. Berg on the left side. Down to Jinko. Jinko over to Hawley as Hawley will lose the ball, handing it over to Munson. Munson crossing over. Nice pass to Wald. Wald with a pump fake, and he'll get an N1. So Hawley biting on the pump fake, resulting in an N1 for Wald. As he will shoot just 1 free throw. Notch coming in for Hawley. free throw. Jinko over to Berg. Hale now trying to find something. Bounce pass to Jinko. He has an open three. As will just go in and out. Roseville now having it. Munson looking to make a move as he uses speed to get to the hoop, picking up a foul. So Munson will shoot 2. First, putting his team up by 3 as Cologne will check in for Hale. Munson making a second. Cologne over to Jinko. Down to Cologne. Cologne drives baseline. Over to Jinko. Jinko firing a 3, and that'll be an air ball. As they're going to say, it hit off Wald. Forest Lakes ball with ball inbounding now for the Rangers. As he tries to find someone. And they'll get a 5-second call. So the great defense by the Roseville Raiders pressures Forest Lake into getting 5 seconds on the inbound. Bouchard now in for Roseville as Forest Lake pressures and Roseville gets in their press break. Walker now with a wide open layup. Lays it in nice and soft. Ball looking to find someone as Jinko ends up with it. Cologne sizing up Payne as he passes over to Jinko. Anderson guarding Jinko very carefully. As they're going to say, he touched his head, I believe, with his hand. So they're going to pick Adams up with a foul. And Forest Lake is also in the bonus now. So Manny Jinko will shoot 1-1. Jinko making his first. Jinko hits back rim. Now Munson bringing up Roseville as there's a little under 3 minutes left to go in the game. Excuse me there. Walker over to Adams, and Adams up to Munson. Jinko all over Munson. There's Payne now tries to find something. Adams baseline over to Walker. Munson now having it driving. He's fouled before he gets the layup. And he will shoot 2. So Damon will pick up his second of the game. Munson makes his first. Munson making his second. And now, looking to set things up. Damon dribbling out. Chinko over to Cologne. Cologne looks to make a move on Payne. Ball now posting up as Bouchard will strip the ball out of bounds. So a little under 2 minutes left to go here. And the Roseville Raiders are up 56-49. Notch with a crazy pass, caught by Ball one-handed. So Ball being aggressive, and he'll pick up a foul. So they're going to pick up Walker for the foul. And the Ball will get the first free throw to go, cutting the lead to 6. Ball making a second. Raiders now only up by 5 as Forsyth looks to pressure, and Roseville quickly break their press. Bouchard with 2 offensive rebounds, finally getting the second one to go. So before Cologne could get his pass over to Notch for the layup, he was fouled. So Forest Lake now in the double bonus, both teams being in the double bonus. Cologne swishing his first. Cologne swishing, never mind. Called it too soon. Cologne misses his second. Forest Lake with the ball though. Roseville steals it away. Cologne with a good hustle though, passing over to Notch. No foul there, which I'm very surprised about, as they finally give him one. So Notch now shooting 2, as the Raiders only up by 6. He'll be off on his first. Notch missing, but Ball with the good offensive rebound. Forest Lake all over Payne. So he'll go down and shoot 2 more free throws. So Damon is third of the game. Payne making his first. Payne hitting back rim as Ball with an aggressive rebound results in Adams traveling. So Roseville crowd definitely not liking that call. As Cologne brings it up. His 3 will be off. Notch getting 2 offensive rebounds, getting none of them to go. As there'll be a jump ball. Roseville's ball. Under a minute left to go with the score being 54-59, or I should say 59-54 Raiders. Forest Lake looking to press as Bouchard came out of nowhere, but passing it away out of bounds. Giving Forest Lake a big opportunity. Cologne over to Jinko. Jinko pulling up a mid-ranger. He'll cash it in. As Forest Lake calls timeout, cutting the lead to 3. A lot of fouls called in this game as both teams are in the bonus. Forest Lake looking to take the lead. Roseville now just looking to extend their lead. So same lineup for Roseville. Payne, Walker, Adams, Bouchard, and Munson. Also same for Forest Lake, Notch, Cologne, Jinko, Damon, and Ball. Forest Lake turning up the defensive pressure as they press hard. Ball fouling Payne. So 2 free throws coming. So that'll be Ball's 3rd foul of the game. Payne coming up big with the free throw. Payne knocking down the second. That puts the Raiders up by 5. Jinko passing over to Cologne. Cologne looking. Forest Lake needs to get a quick shot here as there's only 20 seconds left. Bouchard will pass it over. Ball everywhere. As Walker had on the ground and called a timeout. So now there are only 19 seconds left in this game. And the Raiders are up by 5. It will be Roseville's ball at the half as they just look to close this game. So this will be a huge win for Roseville as they lost at home when Forest Lake beat them. Looking to get even here. Forest Lake definitely still with a chance though to steal this game. Same lineups in for Forest Lake. While there will be the same lineup for, never mind, Cabello will be in now. So Bouchard coming out as they step into the formation. Cabello now dribbling in the back. as Roseville tries to avoid being fouled. Munson will now shoot 2 free throws. Only 15 seconds left to go in the game. Bouchard will sub in for Gabeo, and Jinko will sub in for Schrader. So Forest Lake needs a quick 3 and a 2 to tie this game. Munson missing. And Damon fouled. So if he makes both these, he can cut the lead to 3, which is very manageable for Forest Lake. Wald going to come in for Roseville, so is Schrader. As Walker comes out, and Jinko comes out. Damon knocking down both. And a timeout from Roseville. Only 9 seconds left to go in this game. Forest Lake trying to either win or tie here, and Roseville just trying to maintain their lead and come out with a solid win. Adams is down the ball for Roseville as he can't seem to find anyone, and he'll call a timeout. So Adams not being able to find anyone, so he'll call a timeout to make sure his team keeps the ball and avoiding 5 seconds. So still 9 seconds left as Roseville looks to just inbound the ball safely. Forest Lake trying to get a steal, tip in the ball, or a very, very quick foul. Payne has it, and he'll wait to get fouled, as he probably could have passed that down to Wald actually with a wide open layup, but he elects to get fouled instead, leaving 7.8 seconds left on the clock. So maybe not the best choice there by Payne, but might be able to make up for it if he makes these 2 free throws. And he makes the first one, putting his team up by 4, making it a 2-score game. Payne will make his second. So Roseville sitting in a good spot now as Cologne brings up to the right. As they waste a lot of time, as Jinko will shoot 3, and that'll be off. And the clock will wind down as Roseville takes home the W. against each other on the season. Forest Lake plays Creighton at home next Tuesday. Be sure to tune in for that. That will be an entertaining game as Creighton is one of the best teams in the state. And Roseville plays Park at their home next Tuesday as well. So this has been Joey Jankowski for LATV signing off.
No, I just asked Coach. Bro, no. Wait, don't run into me.